still April 4th. I didn't realize I didn't realize how it's still waiting. After I moved my car, I realized I needed to walk, and I had enough time, and I was like, okay. I hadn't gone to Dolores Park in a while, or North Face, so I was like, let me go grab my coffee and just walk. And it felt good. It felt good to walk, and just thinking, walking, just thinking, reflecting really, and realizing, right, that this person is now a chapter, a mini chapter, right? I don't know how long this chapter will last or how it'll unfold. And I'm trying really hard to just be present, to not let my thoughts get away with me, but just accept what unfolds in the moment. So I get to phase, and I chat with them for a while. They hadn't seen me. They're like, hey, we haven't seen you for a quick minute. I'm like, yeah, I know. I've been away. Caught up with them for a bit and kept going to Dolores Park. I hadn't been there. I don't even remember the last time I was there. It was pretty. They opened the kids' playground, so I'm just watching them play. And remembering, right, just watching life all around me. Taking all of that in. And I see the lighthouse. Just taking it in, I tear up a little bit. Just sit with it. Wondering how it'll unfold. Just being present, just trying to be present, and then remembering what my purpose is. I help bring people back to life, just this moment. And feeling good that my passion is in alignment with what I'm doing. I learned about Sufis yesterday. I'd never heard of that before. And he explained that I guess it's the mystical side of Islam. I learned a lot yesterday. And I was sitting with it, just chewing on it. And I told him, I'm like, you've given me a lot to chew on, to sit with, to think about. He's just like, don't think about too much. I'm sitting with it. And he mentioned something about how they view leaders or teachers, spiritual leaders maybe. I don't remember what he said. Should have written it down. I wanted to take notes. But I was just so captivated by what he was saying. But it was something about how they view a person who's had life experiences as a teacher versus someone who just, is taught how to teach. It's different. And I like that. I was like, I like that. I like that. Someone who's actually experienced life. And then it brought a little bit of peace for me, in the sense of like, not peace, but because it's already here, but it's more of this, you know, like validation is probably the better word. Validation for everything that I've experienced this far, you know? Like a whiff of a little bit of everything. I'm thinking like, this is gonna help me connect more with people, right? Having had a whiff of, you know, being violated, a whiff of, you know, just a whiff of abuse, a whiff of domestic violence, a whiff of not being seen, a whiff of just a little bit of everything, right? Moving around from place to place, like foster children, not feeling grounded, just a whiff of infertility, a whiff of raising, you know, children that aren't my own, a whiff of infidelity, a whiff of, you know, just a little bit of everything, of having family, a whiff of family get-togethers, a whiff of what it's like to be a child of divorce, a whiff of, technically I can't say I'm a divorcee, but, you know, going through that process. A whiff of having had a happy marriage, because we had chapters where we're good, it's loving. A whiff of falling in love for the first time. A whiff of having all my heart broken. A whiff of health issues, and a whiff of being healthy and being smart, but not too smart, but, you know, smart enough. A whiff of community college, a whiff of Cal State, a whiff of private schools, a whiff of pobreza, poverty, a whiff of having money, a whiff of everything. I asked him if I could say his name. He prefers I don't. I said okay. I confessed to him that I'm still recording. And I wanted him to know that he's a part of it now, right? By default. He was okay to be a part of the stories, but he said he likes to be more private. Okay, I'll respect that. So I'll be more mindful. But I didn't realize how heavy that kiss was. Like it I mean, it was light, but it was heavy at the same time. Light in terms of just how it felt, but heavy afterwards. Like, oh, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. Like just being cautious about it. And then realizing I just have to accept it. 'Cause it happened, right? I have to accept it. And I don't mind accepting it. I'm trying not to be worried. I'm trying to be present. And just, you know, what unfolds, unfolds. No expectations, just acceptance, really. So I stayed out at the Dolores Park for a while. And then I felt the nudge, the wind, like moving me, like, come on. And I saw the wind kind of move the grass too, like, let's go, let's go. You gotta get going. Okay. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Just keep going. Wondering really wondering if this new person, will listen. Will he be the one who listens to my soul? Will he be the one? Will he see? Will he see the way I light back home? Will he bleed, heal, and transform like me? Will he be the one that catches up to me? I kept thinking. So we'll see. We'll see. That's all. Okay. Hi. My name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me. So